All right, mates, I'm glad you're here. We've got some cracking good findings to share. So, grab yourself a bevy and let's go. Are you a fantasy movie fanatic like I am? The University of Oxford and several parts of it like Christ Church College and the Bodleian Library has been a filming location for many of the Harry Potter movies. In fact, its historic architecture made it a perfect stand-in for Hogwarts. Hedgehogs have a unique defense mechanism where they roll into a tight ball, using their spines to protect themselves from predators. The solid ball of spikes makes it hard for predators to open. This instinctive behavior is effective against many threats. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lie the catacombs, a network of tunnels and rooms containing the skeletal remains of over 6 million people. Originally limestone quarries, they were transformed into catacombs, or ossuaries, in the late 18th century to address the city's overflowing cemeteries. Astrology is one of the oldest sciences, with its origins tracing back to the 3rd millennium BC. Ancient civilizations like the Babylonians and Egyptians have used astrology to predict celestial events and guide their decisions in life. In Greek mythology, the Sphinx is a treacherous winged monster with the head of a woman and the body of a lion who poses tough riddles to traveling passerbys. Those who failed to answer her questions correctly were doomed as her next meal. A rather disturbing thought, if you ask me. This might not wholly surprise you, but rabbits have nearly 360-degree vision, allowing them to see behind them without turning their heads. This adaptation helps them detect predators from almost any direction, not to mention they're also wicked fast critters. The world's oldest piece of chewing gum is 9,000 years old. Can you believe that? Well, you can. It was discovered in Finland in the 1990s next to some bones, and the gum was made from birch bark pitch, a tar-like resin. DNA was extracted from the gum and revealed information about the people who chewed it and the estimated time period, naturally. Do you like eating rhubarb? It can be heard growing, you know. Really? That's because it can grow so quickly that it makes popping, creaking, and squeaking sounds. Rhubarb plants can grow to be up to 4 feet wide and tall, so you should select a location that gives them enough room. This might not be too surprising once we get to the heart of the matter, but the left lung is slightly smaller than the right lung. Yes, the left lung is slightly smaller than the right lung to make room for, you guessed it, the heart. Look at you, you smarty. The Sahara Desert in northern Africa once had lush vegetation. Yes, the Sahara Desert was once covered in lush vegetation, a period known as the Green Sahara, which occurred between 11,000 and 5,000 years ago. This period is also called the African Humid Period. Fine dining originated in Paris, France during the 17th and 18th centuries. Chef Antoine Beauvillier opened the La Grande Taverne de Londres restaurant in 1782 and is considered the first fine dining establishment in Europe. He is credited with establishing key elements of fine dining, including a refined atmosphere, knowledgeable staff, and a curated wine selection. Thus, the concept of high cuisine was born in France. You probably learned about Jack the Ripper in your history lessons in grade school, and had a few nightmares about him too, perhaps. But did you know that in 2014, with the help of DNA analysis from one of his victims' shawls, Jack has been identified? His name is Aaron Kosminski. The serial killer was active in and around the impoverished Whitechapel district of London, England, in the autumn of 1888, killing 5 women. That means for nearly 125 years, Jack the Ripper remained a world-famous unsolved and unidentified mystery. Those were wicked fascinating, don't you agree? It's always our pleasure to give you the best content we can. Of course, your comments and suggestions are always appreciated. See you in the next video. Cheers.